We've all known difficult life passages, and anyone who is sensitive feels the immense suffering and fragmentation in the world. It's impossible to ignore the challenges that nature and humans face now. I've been working with ancient cultures since the age of 25. Many of these cultures hold prophecies about our current times of upheaval. The South American eagle and the condor prophecy foretells the era in which we are living as one of peril, yet also great opportunity. How we know ourselves can change. Living in harmony with the earth, integrating our hearts with our minds, and blending the spiritual qualities of life with the material can reshape our reality. The Andean Quechua people call this current period Pachacuti, which means transformer of the worlds. Although the idea of living in an era foreseen by ancient peoples as one that can transform us is auspicious and amazing, the experience of it is humbling. There is chaos, suffering, tragedy, and death. The path we all walk together through this initiatory gauntlet may take from us all that we hold dear. Life is precious and tender now, more than ever. I am no stranger to challenge. Half of my ancestry is Celtic, and the other half is French-Canadian. I grew up in a working-class ethnic enclave in New Hampshire known as Frenchtown. My family did not have much money, and my beautiful and creative mother, who lost her own childhood to parental alcoholism and poverty, gave birth to me when she was just 17. My mother was emotionally unstable, which made our home life troubled. My sorrow was lifted when I lay on the grass to gaze at the sky, skated on rivers and ponds, played in muddy creek beds, and whispered to snow-dusted trees. Being in nature healed and soothed me. I was also helped by spirit presences, both felt and heard. Like Sandra, I've had brushes with death. When I was 5, my 3-year-old brother and I were lifted from our beds in the middle of the night by my dad and our upstairs neighbor when the small kitchen adjacent to our tiny shared bedroom caught fire. The men threw blankets over our heads and carried us through an inferno to save our lives. The day before my 52nd birthday, I nearly bled to death. I have known anxiety, depression, relationship hardships, and many other trials. After my son and I survived his precarious birth, my health grew fragile, and for years I endured a spiritual emergency, sometimes fighting for my sanity. This terrifying time compelled me to work with diverse indigenous shamanic peoples, some in remote areas, who saw my illness as an induction by spirit.